Yeah. Okay. Could you introduce Maria? I look up to introduce Maria first.
Okay.
Thank you.
As some of you may know, Maria Brown is the supervisor, or is that right? Of the new Greater Farallones Marine Sanctuary, and I'm very proud to be working with her in San Francisco. The Beach Watch program, which supports the Gulf of the Farallones National Marine Sanctuary, is so popular and attractive to volunteers that it has a very low attrition rate, and consequently there are always many more prospective volunteers than available positions, even though one of the requirements is to take 85 hours of technical training. I have volunteered with other organizations, but never before have I had to compete just to become a volunteer. I feel fortunate to have been selected. As a Beach Watch volunteer, I was assigned a beach to survey each month. The goal of each survey is to identify and count all the live and dead vertebrates within 100 meters on either side of the high tide line. We now have some 20 years of survey data in the database that can be used for research regarding populations, migration patterns, and the effects of climate change. The data is particularly valuable for evaluating the effects of oil spills, algae blooms, and other events. And it's available online to anyone who might want to use it. As you know, the Gulf of the Farallones National Marine Sanctuary was expanded last year to more than double its previous size. That resulted in a significant increase in the miles of beach that need to be surveyed. Around the time of the expansion was announced last summer, my arthritic knees told me that I had to stop doing the wildlife surveys. I didn't want to stop participating in Beach Watch, so when it became clear that the sanctuary expansion was going to require training a new class of volunteers, I offered to help in that effort. The sanctuary expansion was to the north, where the coast is much more rural and as much as 125 miles from San Francisco. So I offered to build an online system where prospective volunteers could sign up to be notified about and then reserve a seat at informational meetings and submit an online application. This saved a lot of staff time by managing the logistics around assembling and training a new class of volunteers. From that simple beginning, this system has grown into an online resource for all 140 Beach Watch volunteers, where they can download documents, view schedules and calendars, reserve seats at advanced training classes, and access a variety of other information. We are currently working on a new portion of the system which allows online technical review and verification of survey data and photographs. 6 weeks ago, I had both of my knees replaced, and clearly I'm not fully recovered. However, I'm looking forward to resuming my monthly Beach Watch surveys as soon as I'm able to walk normally again. I'd like to thank the National Marine Sanctuary Foundation for honoring me with this award. It was a big surprise. I also want to thank the staff of the Farallones Marine Sanctuary Association in San Francisco for nominating me. Those staff members who manage the Beach Watch program, Kirsten Lindquist, Drew Devlin, and Taylor Narin, work so hard and are so dedicated that they have been truly inspirational to me. It is such a pleasure to work with people that are so knowledgeable, competent, focused, and friendly. And while I am deeply honored by this award, I think it is important to recognize that I'm only one of hundreds of dedicated volunteers who support the Marine Sanctuary system. And it is in this spirit that I gratefully accept this award. Thank you.